Now we will be properly installing this. For the operator's safety, you do want to mount this to whatever you're going to mount it to. It does not come with mounting bolts, but you want to mount the base plate down so that it is firmly connected to a base to prevent any knocking over, etc. Just like this here, 1 and 2 over here. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to put the base on top and the 3 provided bolts right here. There is no nut, it just threads right on. And then take your wrench and tighten all 3 down. And there's also the 3rd one in the back there. 1, 2, and 3. Now this next portion, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this here, and this is adjustable. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and slip this on. And now we need to go ahead and put on our top assembly here. Now the tray does come up. You do have your lever here in the back when you are ready to tighten it down. Just give it a nice little tighten. And there we are right there. So that raises up or down to your specifications for what you do need it with. Okay, now with this piece here, we're gonna see the hole for the pole right in front of the motor there. And that just slips right on top here, going on the pole, and then making sure it slips all the way down to the bottom so it's fully flush. And then I'm just swiveling it for purposes right here. And then you have your Allen wrench bolt right here, which they do give you an Allen wrench in your box. And then you go ahead and when it's completely straight, ready to go, you go ahead and tighten just like that there, nice and tight. Now it won't swivel on you anymore. Now we're gonna install our turn knobs here. These each individually thread in to the slots here, and there are 3 once again. And when you are ready to tighten them down completely, then you just get your wrench once again. And there's little grooves on the very end of these. You go ahead and tighten those down like that there. Do that to all 3. This also does tilt for a nice little angle. With the other Allen key that they do provide, you have your Allen head right here. Go ahead and loosen that up. You can do it to the degree of angle that you need. It goes from 0 to 45 degrees in each direction. So here it is in 45-degree angle right here. It does actually go past that angle if for some reason you need be, but it is only limited with telling you up to 45 degrees here. So that would be 45 degrees right there. Go ahead and tighten down your Allen head once again on the bottom, and then you would drill 45 degree into wood there. Of course, it can go left and right. So here we are in 20 degrees to the left, and you just line up your little notch right here with the provided number right there. And then you're ready to go 20 degrees to the left, drilling right into your wood. Now installing the chuck, definitely look at the directions and follow the directions here. I won't go into all the details here. I did use a piece of wood right here and a rubber mallet, tapping that all the way to the top, and then you test it obviously by the chuck not slipping off per the directions, and now it's nice and tight, not going anywhere here. Again, our handles are on. And then lastly over here on this side is going to be our belt tensioner arm that you just screw right in right here. And that is to loosen or tighten the belt for the correct tension. These are the specifications. You guys can go ahead and pause this for the 5-speed. Up there in the top right, spindle speeds and RPM, and recommended speed based on material and drill bit size there. If you're going with wood, aluminum, zinc, or brass, iron, steel, your speed RPM right there. Now notice how far this goes down with one full rotation of the handle here, but again, going all the way down for full range of motion. Now there is a depth locking knob on the other side here. Let's go ahead and show you that. So if you're doing repeated drilling, what you want to do is you want to set that. Let's say you're doing a 1-inch repeated drilling and you don't want to just kind of guess it, right? Well, right here on the knob, you have all the way from 0, and then it is marked, there's 1/4, going up to a 1/2 inch right above my thumb right there, 3/4 of an inch, 1 inch right here. So there's a little marker right here as we can see. So let's go ahead and tighten our knobs there. So that's locked onto 1 inch. There is a knob on the top and there is a knob on the bottom here and here. Once that is locked into place, then we're going 1 inch total. As we can see, then it stops back at 1 inch, going down exactly 1 inch. And it actually does go past 2 inches, just a little bit, if you wanted to go ahead and do it past 2 inches, and that is the full range of motion there, going back to 0 there. Let's go ahead and take a look at it now with the top open here. Here's our belt again for the 5 speeds, and also you have your graph up here at the top. Use the recommended settings for what you desire, and you have again 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the first thing you're gonna do to change the speed of the belt is you need to loosen this knob first. Once this knob is completely loose, then what you wanna do is head over to this side, and then with the belt tensioner, again, loosen up top and you pull it down for tighten. Let's go ahead and do loosen here. As you can see, the belt has loosened, and now if we go this way, then it tightens up right here. So we're gonna go ahead and change the belt now. I'm gonna go ahead and loosen it once again, pulling the belt off completely there. And then let's say we wanna put it on all the way at the bottom. There you are, all the way at the bottom over there. And just being careful of your fingers here, rotating that one that way, using the belt tensioner lever over on the left side. As I'm tightening it, you're gonna see it tighten up there, just like that. And then when the belt is at the desired tightness, then you go ahead and then tighten this back down here, nice and snug, so that that lever doesn't affect the tension anymore. Close up your lid, tighten up that knob there, and you are good to go. And obviously do this when the plug is unplugged due to your safety when messing around with belts and pulleys. You can use the yellow detach plug there if you want, but added safety, I would just unplug it before you do take off the belt. The motor is a 120 volt, 60 hertz, 2.5 amp. And again, going from 740 RPMs to 3,100 RPMs with the motor in the back right here. Now the front of it here, this is our on and off switch right here. I don't have it plugged in right now, but that is to turn it on. That of course is to turn it off, but it does have a safety switch here. You pull out. Now when that is pulled out, nothing happens for your safety. And so take that out if you desire that feature, pop that back into place, and then it will click up and click down once again. Now when you are ready to go ahead and place the drill bit in whatever size you need, and then use your chuck key right here to go ahead and tighten it down fully, making sure that's nice and tight so that drill bit doesn't slip out on you. And the chuck key does come with the drill press. Okay, so just for safety purposes of the video, because I am filming, I'm gonna be using one hand here. So I have this actually attached to the mount here. Now, obviously, if you know what you're doing, you can hold that down with your hand, but if you have a clamp like this, that will go ahead and hold it in place while it is going down. We do have it in the 20-degree angle right back here, a slight tilt, as we can see right here. So it will be drilling into the wood at, again, a 20-degree right angle if we're looking at it here. Let's throw on our safety goggles. Let's go ahead and give this a whirl. And bada bing, bada boom. Let's go ahead and look at our 20-degree angle. So there it is, our 20-degree angle right there. That is really cool how it's able to do that in different angles like that. Again, 45 degrees maximum. You can tilt it a little bit more like I showed you if you desire. All right, we got our piece of metal on here now. It's a nice long one. Some good thickness to it as well. We have clamped it down, obviously, for safety and just a lot easier to film as well. So let's go ahead and test this bad boy out. I have also changed my belt according to the guiding once again for the thickness of the metal and being metal. Safety glasses are on, so let's go ahead and get started. And away we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at that nice hole here. Take a look at that, huh? Right through the pipe. Looking very nice, guys. Tacklife drill press has lived up to its name. It's done a great job. Again, this is a smaller one, so if this is going to be within your specifications for the projects you are doing, it's a great price drill press. So again, in the description box below, guys, is going to be this exact Tacklife drill press where you guys can read more about it. Pick one up yourself. If I missed anything in the video, any of that information will be linked in the description box below. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out if it has helped you make an informed decision. But please, just like all my videos, don't go into debt for anything that I do make a video about. But if it does intrigue you and you're curious about it and you have the cash, go ahead and purchase on away. Subscribe also on your way out, guys. We'll see you on the next video. My name's Chris. Take care for now. Bye-bye. Don't let the party stop, guys. Hit one of these videos, continue to watch. We'll see you soon.